If you're over 60 and still pouring that healthy milk into your glass each morning, you need to hear this. One of those milks might be silently sabotaging your heart, your brain, and yes, even your bedroom performance. Imagine waking up every day expecting strength and clarity, only to discover that your go-to beverage is actually choking off blood flow, shrinking your testosterone, and draining the very energy you rely on. It sounds unbelievable. After all, milk is supposed to build bones, boost memory, and keep you strong. But what if the real culprit has been hiding in plain sight right on your grocery shelf? I'm Dr. Henry Carter, and for over 3 decades, I've helped men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond reclaim their vitality, sharpen their minds, and restore confidence where they thought it was gone for good. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on a silent epidemic in senior men's health: the 4 milks you should never drink after 60, and the 4 powerful alternatives that can protect your heart, fuel your brain, reduce inflammation, and support stronger, longer-lasting performance. Get ready, because the very milk you've trusted for years could be doing more harm than good. Let's dive in. I understand what it feels like when your body doesn't cooperate the way it used to. You wake up stiff, low on energy, and worried that another day of faded strength or cloudy thinking lies ahead. You've tried diet, supplements, even exercise, but something still feels off, and it's easy to chalk it up to just getting older. I'm Dr. Henry Carter, a board-certified urologist and men's health specialist, and for over 30 years I've sat in exam rooms with men just like you, successful, active, proud, who've quietly accepted that age has stolen their edge. I've helped them fight fatigue, memory lapses, joint pain, and yes, the heartbreak of declining performance in the bedroom. Through decades of research and real-world patient experience, I've discovered that many of the habits we cling to, especially our choice of milk, can either accelerate decline or unlock renewed vitality. Today, I'll share exactly which milks are stealthily dragging your health down, and which ones can become your secret weapon for a stronger heart, sharper mind, and more confident you. Promise of Roadmap and Early Engagement CTA. In the next few minutes, I'm going to expose the 4 everyday milks that are secretly undermining your health and reveal 4 superior choices that act like strategic upgrades for your heart, joints, brain, and yes, even your performance. You'll learn how to swap out artery-clogging fats, hidden sugars, nutrient-void imposters, and dessert-style plant milks for powerhouse alternatives that deliver complete protein, healthy fats, anti-inflammatory benefits, bone-strengthening minerals, and more. If you've ever wondered whether the milk in your fridge is helping or hurting you, do me a favor right now. Type 1 in the comments if this matters to you, or 0 if you're skeptical. Either way, let me know, because your feedback helps me create more videos tailored to your needs. Ready to take control? Let's start by uncovering the milks you should never drink after 60. Now that you know we're not here to scare you, only to empower you, it's time to get specific. Let's take a close look at the 4 everyday milks quietly harming senior men's health. We'll name each offender, reveal the hidden dangers lurking in every glass, and show you why these milks have no place in your morning routine. Then once we've fully exposed the problem, I'll guide you to 4 superior milk choices that actually support your strength, clarity, and vitality. Ready? Let's dive into the first silent heartbreaker. Bad milk. Number 1, whole milk. The silent heartbreaker. Whole milk carries a powerful nostalgic pull, memories of hearty breakfasts around the kitchen table, a tall glass poured next to your eggs and bacon, a symbol of strength you grew up believing in. But here's the hard truth: once you hit 60, that beloved glass of whole milk starts working against you. With over 4.5 grams of saturated fat per cup, whole milk can quietly stiffen your arteries, raising LDL cholesterol and placing extra strain on your cardiovascular system. When your arteries begin to harden, every organ suffers, your brain feels foggy, your muscles tire faster, and most importantly, your circulation falters right where you need it most. Blood flow fuels every inch of your body, including the mechanisms responsible for maintaining a firm, lasting erection. Clogged vessels mean weaker performance both in the bedroom and during everyday activities you once took for granted. But the damage doesn't stop at your heart and circulation. Whole milk is calorie-dense, nearly 150 calories per glass, and with muscle mass naturally declining after 60, those calories can quickly translate into unwanted weight gain. Extra pounds stress your joints, make movement more difficult, and worsen insulin resistance, increasing your risk of type 2 diabetes and energy crashes that leave you reaching for quick fixes. And let's not forget lactose. Many men over 60 develop some degree of lactose intolerance, bringing on gas, bloating, and discomfort that can put a damper on your day long before lunchtime. Yet we rarely question it because milk feels familiar and safe. So ask yourself, does that glass of whole milk still serve the man you are today, or does it belong in the past? By continuing to cling to it, you may be trading strength and vigor for digestive distress, clogged arteries, and diminished performance. It's time to recognize whole milk for what it is, a silent heartbreaker that has no place in a health plan designed for men over 60. Bad milk number 2, sweetened condensed milk. The sugar bomb. Sweetened condensed milk might taste like comfort in a can, drizzled over coffee, stirred into desserts, or spooned straight from the tin during family gatherings. It's thick, sweet, and nostalgic, but that innocent sweetness hides a potent sugar bomb. In just 1 tablespoon, you're consuming around 10 grams of added sugar, and who stops at a single spoonful? Every gram of that concentrated sugar triggers a rapid spike in your blood glucose, forcing your pancreas into overdrive to release insulin. Over time, this repeated surge and crash cycle sets the stage for insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes conditions that disproportionately affect men over 60. High blood sugar doesn't just threaten your metabolic health, it also accelerates the buildup of advanced glycation end products, which stiffen your blood vessels and promote inflammation. Inflammation is a silent enemy of male performance. When your body is chronically inflamed, hormone production falters, blood vessels lose flexibility, and your ability to achieve and maintain a strong erection diminishes. Meanwhile, the cognitive toll of excess sugar is equally alarming. Mounting research links high sugar intake to accelerated memory loss, mental fog, and even Alzheimer's, often dubbed type 3 diabetes, for its sugar-driven damage to the brain. If you've ever felt midday fatigue, brain fog, or an inexplicable dip in mood after breakfast, that sweet drizzle could be the culprit. And because condensed milk is so rich and indulgent, its sweetness can be deceptively addictive, encouraging habitual use that compounds the harm. On top of all that, the syrupy texture of sweetened condensed milk can slow your digestion, leaving you feeling heavy, bloated, and sluggish. Rather than providing a quick pick-me-up, it often delivers a long-lasting drag on your energy and confidence, both physical and mental. In short, sweetened condensed milk is a double threat. It overloads your system with sugar, while quietly fueling inflammation and vascular damage and cognitive decline. For men over 60, that cozy taste comes at a high price. It's time to recognize this sugar bomb for what it really is, a recipe for stealth health sabotage. Bad milk. Number 3, rice milk. The nutrient void. Impostor rice milk has benefited from a plant-based halo-gentle, gluten-free and dairy-free, which makes it seem like the perfect choice for a senior-friendly milk. But beneath its innocuous branding lies a beverage almost entirely devoid of essential nutrients. 1 cup of rice milk contains under 1 gram of protein, 0 healthy fats, and scant vitamins or minerals, making it a hollow substitute for the nourishment your body desperately needs after 60. What's worse, rice naturally absorbs arsenic from the soil. When manufacturers turn white rice into milk, that arsenic doesn't vanish, it concentrates. Over time, daily consumption of rice milk can elevate your arsenic exposure, quietly straining your kidneys and liver. Many men don't realize the damage until routine blood work reveals rising kidney markers long after symptoms would appear. In addition, rice milk has a very high glycemic index, spiking your blood sugar almost as dramatically as a soda. If you're managing prediabetes, diabetes, or energy fluctuations, common concerns in men over 60, these sugar surges can leave you feeling drained, irritable, and foggy. And those sugar crashes only deepen the cycle of cravings and fatigue, making it harder to maintain a clear mind and steady energy. Finally, rice milk offers none of the digestive support found in more nutritious alternatives. It lacks the protein needed to preserve muscle mass and the healthy fats that aid nutrient absorption. And unlike oat or soy milks with fiber or probiotics, rice milk can worsen bloating and sluggish digestion in some individuals. In reality, rice milk's benefit is simply its dairy-free label. But for men over 60, dairy was never the problem. Nutrition is. When you swap a truly nourishing milk for a nutrient-void impostor like rice milk, you're selling your body short. And in the long run, that choice can hinder your strength, energy, and overall well-being. Bad milk number 4, flavored plant-based milks. Dessert in disguise. Flavored plant-based milks, think chocolate, almond, vanilla oat, or hazelnut coconut, wear health buzzwords like fortified, heart healthy, and low fat on their packaging. But don't be fooled, many of these dessert-like beverages contain 10-15 grams of added sugar per cup, equivalent to a can of soda. They often hide sweeteners behind labels like cane juice, agave, or fruit concentrate, yet your body processes them all the same. Excess sugar from these flavored milks fuels chronic inflammation, the very fire that disrupts hormone production, damages blood vessels, and compromises circulation. Inflammation is a key driver of erectile dysfunction, cognitive decline, and joint pain conditions no man over 60 should accept as inevitable. Beyond sugar, flavor-enhanced milks rely on gums, emulsifiers, and artificial flavors to mimic the creamy texture of dairy. These additives can irritate the gut, disturb your microbiome, and interfere with nutrient absorption problems, compounded in aging digestive systems that already struggle with efficiency. Even the fortified vitamins and minerals aren't always a bonus. Many brands add synthetic forms of nutrients that aging bodies struggle to absorb, turning your breakfast ritual into little more than marketing fluff. You might think you're getting a dose of calcium or B12, but unless your body can use it, it's just another ingredient list without real benefit. In short, flavored plant-based milks are dessert in disguise, high in sugar, laden with additives, and offering few genuinely nourishing nutrients. For men over 60 seeking genuine health improvements, they're a stealth trap, enticingly sweet but ultimately undermining your strength, clarity, and confidence. Emotional pivot to solutions. That may sound discouraging, but here's the empowering truth. Milk itself isn't the enemy, you just need to choose the right ones. By swapping out those 4 harmful milks for better alternatives, you're not only avoiding the pitfalls of saturated fat, sugar, and additives, you're actively fueling your heart, brain, joints, and performance. Imagine starting your day with a glass that delivers muscle-preserving protein, anti-inflammatory omega-3s, bone-strengthening calcium, or brain-protecting antioxidants, rather than draining your energy or compromising your circulation. In the next sections, I'm going to introduce you to 4 powerhouse milks that work with your body to restore vitality, sharpen your mind, and support lasting strength where you need it most. Let's begin with a fermented classic that's anything but ordinary. Good milk number 1, fermented soy. Milk and complete protein and brain fuel. Fermented soy milk may not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of manly beverages, but this underrated powerhouse delivers a trifecta of benefits uniquely suited for men over 60. First, it offers complete protein, every one of the 9 essential amino acids your body needs to preserve and rebuild muscle. With muscle mass naturally declining as we age, that full spectrum of protein can make the difference between stability and stumbling, strength and struggle. Second, the fermentation process transforms ordinary soy into a gut-friendly, nutrient-rich elixir. Beneficial probiotics flourish during fermentation, helping balance your microbiome, ease digestion, and even support immune function. For men dealing with gas, bloating, or irregularity, just 1 glass of fermented soy milk can soothe your stomach and promote smoother, more comfortable digestion. Third, fermented soy brings powerful isoflavones, plant-based compounds that support hormonal balance and brain health. Studies show isoflavones can help maintain healthier testosterone levels and may even slow cognitive decline, protecting memory and mental sharpness. Picture waking up with clearer thinking, better focus, and the confidence to tackle each day without fog or hesitation. I've seen patients in their late 60s and 70s add 1 cup of fermented soy milk to their daily routine and report remarkable changes, steadier energy, reduced afternoon fatigue, and even improved sleep quality, thanks to balanced blood sugar and the calming effects of a well-fed gut. To get the most from fermented soy milk, look for brands labeled naturally fermented or probiotic soy with minimal added sugars or fillers. Enjoy it chilled over breakfast cereal, blended into a morning smoothie, or warmed gently before bed for a soothing, nutrient-dense treat. By making this simple swap, you're not just replacing a beverage, you're giving your body powerful tools to rebuild muscle, sharpen your mind, and support digestive health every single day. That's real strength from the inside out. Good milk, number 2, unsweetened almond milk. Brain-boosting, heart-protecting simplicity. Now let's talk about a deceptively simple powerhouse unsweetened almond milk. At first glance, it may seem light and unassuming, but that's exactly why it's so effective for men over 60. Unlike whole milk or sugar-laden alternatives, almond milk delivers clean, heart-friendly fuel and brain-protecting antioxidants, all without added sugar, cholesterol, or heavy additives. First, almond milk is naturally free of cholesterol and very low in saturated fat. That means every glass you drink helps your arteries stay flexible and clear, promoting healthier blood flow to your brain muscles, and yes, your most private muscles as well. Better circulation doesn't just support cardiovascular health, it also underpins stronger, longer-lasting performance when it matters most. Second, unsweetened almond milk is rich in monounsaturated fats, the same healthy fats you find in olive oil. These fats have been shown to lower LDL cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and encourage balanced lipid profiles in older adults. When your blood vessels aren't battling plaque and inflammation, your entire body feels more energized and your heart can pump more efficiently. Third, almond milk delivers a potent dose of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your brain cells from oxidative stress. Research suggests that adequate vitamin E intake may slow cognitive decline and support memory retention, critical benefits if you're determined to stay sharp and engaged well into your 70s and beyond. Finally, because it's unsweetened, almond milk won't trigger blood sugar spikes or crashes. For men managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this steady low glycemic profile keeps energy levels consistent and reduces the hidden wear and tear that repeated sugar surges inflict on your organs and arteries. I've recommended unsweetened almond milk to countless patients who've struggled with fluctuating energy, elevated blood pressure, or mild cognitive fog. Within weeks, many report steadier moods, improved blood work, and a refreshing sense of lightness, not just in their bodies, but in their minds. Enjoy unsweetened almond milk straight from the glass, poured over cereal, stirred into coffee, or blended into smoothies. At only 30-40 calories per cup, it's a versatile, guilt-free addition to any meal or snack. By swapping your old milk for unsweetened almond milk, you're choosing simplicity that works cleaner, arteries, sharper thinking, and more reliable energy, all from a humble glass of plant-based goodness. Start with 1 cup a day and feel the difference in your heart, your brain, and your confidence. Good milk. Number 3, calcium-fortified oat milk, bone building and sleep support. As you age, preserving bone density and getting quality rest become two of the most critical and often overlooked pillars of senior health. Enter calcium-fortified oat milk, a creamy, comforting choice that does double duty. It delivers key bone support nutrients while gently signaling your body that it's time to wind down. First, fortified oat milk is enriched with calcium and vitamin D, two nutrients essential for maintaining bone density and reducing fracture risk in men over 60. Every cup provides a significant portion of your daily calcium needs, helping to offset the natural age-related decline in bone mineral content. Combined with vitamin D's role in enhancing calcium absorption, this milk can help you stay steadier on your feet, protect against age-related bone loss, and maintain the independence you value. Second, oat milk naturally contains beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that helps bind and remove excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. By lowering LDL cholesterol, beta-glucan supports healthier arteries and improves circulation benefits that ripple through your cardiovascular system and contribute to more consistent energy and performance. Third, there's a soothing quality to a warm cup of oat milk before bed. Unlike caffeinated beverages or sugar-laden drinks, a small evening serving of warmed oat milk can gently calm your nervous system. Its natural mild sweetness and creamy texture act as a subtle sleep cue, helping you relax without drowsy side effects. Better sleep means more efficient recovery, sharper focus, and balanced hormone regulation, all of which feed into stronger daily performance. I've had patients like Robert, a retired architect in his late 60s, tell me that swapping his nightly beer for a mug of fortified oat milk transformed his sleep quality within weeks. He woke up with less joint stiffness, more mental clarity, and a renewed sense of vitality throughout the day. Use calcium-fortified oat milk in place of sugary bedtime snacks or alcoholic nightcaps. Enjoy it warmed with a dash of cinnamon or added to evening tea, knowing you're supporting your bones, your heart, and your rest in one simple ritual. By making this switch, you're not just choosing a beverage, you're choosing stronger bones and deeper, more restorative sleep. Good milk. Number 4, flax milk, omega-3, anti-inflammatory champion. When inflammation runs unchecked, your joints ache, your blood vessels stiffen, and your hormone balance falters, undermining everything from mobility to mental clarity to bedroom performance. Flax milk offers a stealthy plant-powered solution, delivering a potent dose of ALA omega-3 fatty acids that fight inflammation at its source. First, flax milk supplies plant-based ALA, a precursor to the long-chain omega-3s EPA and DHA known for reducing systemic inflammation. With daily ALA support, you can ease joint stiffness, sharpen mental focus, and promote more flexible arteries, creating a ripple effect of benefits that reach every organ and tissue, including the vascular plumbing, essential for strong, lasting performance. Second, flax milk is naturally free of cholesterol, lactose, and added sugars, so it won't provoke blood sugar spikes or digestive distress. Instead, its light texture makes it easy to incorporate into any meal stir. It into coffee, blend into smoothies, or pour over cold cereal without adding extra calories or unwanted ingredients. Third, many flax milks are fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and B12 nutrients that support bone strength, nerve function, and energy metabolism in men over 60. That combination of anti-inflammatory omega-3s and targeted fortification means you're not only calming inflammation, but also giving your body the raw materials it needs to maintain muscle, protect bone density, and keep nerves firing optimally. I've recommended flax milk to patients like Jim, a 72-year-old retired teacher plagued by midday joint pain and mental fog. Within a few weeks of adding 1 cup of flax milk to his morning routine, Jim reported noticeably less stiffness, steadier energy throughout the day, and even improved mood, proof that reducing inflammation can unlock real everyday improvements. Moreover, healthier, more flexible arteries support better blood flow where it's needed most. For men concerned about erectile strength, that improved circulation can translate into firmer, longer-lasting results without turning to pills or pumps. By choosing flax milk, you're arming your body with a dual-action formula, powerful omega-3s to quell inflammation, plus essential nutrients that build and protect. It's the ultimate plant-based quiet champion, working behind the scenes to restore your mobility, mental sharpness, and confidence, 1 glass at a time. Conclusion: we've uncovered a silent threat in 4 everyday milks: whole milk's artery-clogging fats, sweetened condensed milk's sugar bomb, rice milk's nutrient void and arsenic risk, and dessert-style flavored milks, hidden additives and inflammation triggers. But more importantly, you've seen the roadmap forward: 4 powerhouse alternatives that rebuild muscle, defend your brain, strengthen your bones, and tame inflammation, each one designed to fuel your heart, mind, and performance. Here's the simple next step: choose 1 milk to swap this week. Replace your old favorite with fermented soy, unsweetened almond, calcium-fortified oat, or flax milk, and observe how your energy, digestion, and vitality respond. Start small, try a glass with breakfast tomorrow morning or a warm mug before bed, and pay attention to how your body feels. Make that single change, then come back and let me know in the comments by typing "I'm making the switch." That one decision can be the spark for bigger improvements in strength, confidence, and overall health. Remember, growing older doesn't mean growing weaker, it means growing smarter. Every sip is a choice. Choose wisely, and here's to your next chapter of stronger bones, sharper thinking, deeper energy, and renewed confidence.